The first category, film and outdoor. And I would ask,
film and radio.
I would ask Federico Fanti and Marcelo Lourenço to join us here. Marcelo Lourenço was the jury president, the chairman in the jury.
Hi. Hello, Marcelo. Hi.
And Federico Fanti was part of the jury, and we will see together what they judged. Let's start.
We speak first, or?
Yeah.
No, we see all the gold that you gave away.
All right.
And at the end, we are talking about two works. You might know them, and you will discuss. Okay, let's start. It's not real.
The gold in sound design.
Ah, yeah. Yes, the first work is Goth Girl, which got gold, but it's not the one we are discussing. No? Okay, so we are not seeing it, sorry. It's I'm very sorry that I don't see it, but it's...
This film that you are not seeing is very, very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. That's a shame.
Okay, sorry, can we have the picture here as well? Because it's very... So the agency, Heimat Berlin, the client Hornbach, those who had been in the jury and those who had been here yesterday, I think they saw it already and they know it. And now let's move on. Now there's something. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, a great work. You'll say something on it?
No, I think God Girl, it's wonderful. Probably all you guys know this film. It's a gothic girl that it's harassed by everybody in his life. And his father painted his house of black paint just to show his support to her. I think it's any piece of work that tried to sell paint and also make it a love story deserves for sure a gold.
Okay, let's move. What's the next? Okay, the next is 37 Days, a gold winner, the agency La Cavallerie, and the client is Atlantic Group. It's from France. We have to congratulate. You might see at the end of this category, of this jury, why we did it this way. And we start here. Now we are going to a gold winner. It's called hashtag Like a Girl. It's from Leo Burnett, London. The client is Procter & Gamble, always. And the country is UK. And we want to see it now. Can we do the lights?
Hi, Erin.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to just give you some actions to do. And just do the first thing that comes to mind. Show me what it looks like to run like a girl.
My hair.
Show me what it looks like to fight like a girl. Now throw like a girl.
Aw. My name is Dakota, and I'm 10 years old.
Show me what it looks like to run like a girl. Throw like a girl. Fight like a girl. What does it mean to you when I say run like a girl?
It means run fast as you can.
So do you think you just insulted your sister?
No. I mean, yeah, insulted girls, but not my sister.
Is like a girl a good thing?
Actually, don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. It sounds like a bad thing. It sounds like you're trying to humiliate someone.
So when they're in that vulnerable time between 10 and 12, how do you think it affects them when somebody uses like a girl as an insult?
I think it definitely drops their self-confidence and really puts them down, because during that time they're already trying to figure themselves out, and when somebody says you hit like a girl, it's like, well, what does that mean? Because they think they're a strong person. It's kind of like telling them that they're weak and they're not as good as them.
And what advice do you have to young girls who are told they run like a girl, kick like a girl, hit like a girl, swing like a girl?
Keep doing it, because it's working. If somebody else says that running like a girl or kicking like a girl or shooting like a girl is something that you shouldn't be doing, that's their problem. Because if you're still scoring and you're still getting to the ball on time and you're still being first, you're doing it right. Doesn't matter what they say. I mean, yes, I kick like a girl and I swim like a girl and I walk like a girl and I wake up in the morning like a girl because I am a girl. And that is not something that I should be ashamed of. So I'm going to do it anyway. That's what they should do.
If I asked you to run like a girl now, would you do it differently?
I would run like myself.
Would you like a chance to redo it?
Yeah.
Why can't run like a girl also mean win the race?
So now we have the silver winner, the jury selected to talk about why this silver was not a gold, and this gold was so wonderful. Let's first see the silver winner, and then Martin, you will discuss this. Okay.
Meine Damen und Herren, hier spricht Ihr Kaiser, Kupferstecher, Kapitän. Soeben übergeben, überbacken, überfliegen wir die Bauchtänzer, Bommelmützen, Balearen. Bitte schnackseln, schnacken, schnallen Sie sich jetzt an. Wir werden in Kürze Limbo, Lasagne, landen. Im Namen der ganzen Bermuda-Hose, Besenkammer, Besatzung wünsche ich Ihnen einen enterbten, entleerten, erholsamen Aufenthalt. Auf Weihnachten, Weltfrieden, Wiedersehen.
Autokorrekturen machen nicht immer Sinn. Auf der Straße schon. Lane Assist, der automatische Spurhalteassistent von Volkswagen. Volkswagen, das Auge. Aula, Auto.
So, Schwester Ingrid, ein neuer Praktikant. Pavian, Patient?
Schon wieder ein Blinddarm, Herr Oberbürgermeister, Oberstübchen, Oberarzt.
Ach, der dritte heute. Skandal, Skandinavien, Skalpell bitte. Okay, da ist der Bleifuß, Blindgänger, Blinddarm. Schwager, Schwede, Schwester, bitte ordentlich Sauerbraten. Saufen, saugen.
Nachtclub, Nagetier, Narkose ist normal, Herr Doktor.
Thunfisch, Tulpen, Tupfen bitte. So, erledigt. Und jetzt bitte noch kurz Negligé. Nesteln, nähen.
Autokorrekturen machen nicht immer Sinn. Auf der Straße schon. Lane Assist, der automatische Spurhalteassistent von Volkswagen. Volkswagen, das Austern, Auktion, Auto.
Ihr Leberknödel-Lebensversicherung Lebenslauf ist ja sehr besudelt beurlaubt, beeindruckend, Frau Bernhard. Sind Sie denn lesbisch, Lederstiefel ledig?
Darauf muss ich ja wohl nicht Antrag Antipasti antworten.
Okay, andere Fraktur, Frankfurt-Frage. Warum haben Sie bei Ihrem alten Arbeitgeber gekünstelt gekündigt?
Ich habe mir mehr Perversion, Persiflage, Personalverantwortung gewünscht. Ein Team zu füttern, füßeln, führen ist meine große Steckrübe, Steppdecke stärker.
Wissen Sie was, Sie würden gut zu uns pansen, pack als passen.
Autokorrekturen machen nicht immer Sinn. Auf der Straße schon. Lane Assist, der automatische Spurhalteassistent von Volkswagen. Volkswagen, das Augsburg, Australien, Auto.
Yeah, Marcelo.
Hello, Marcelo.
First question, like a girl. What is your main criteria where you would say this deserves a clear gold, and what is anyhow the criteria you are looking for when you look for gold?
I think it's everything that had to be said about Like a Girl, what's said before. Like a Girl is very awarded piece of work, and it seems like kind of lazy to give a gold to Like a Girl, but it's clearly the best piece of work that we have this year. And I think I saw a lot of young creatives in here, and although I look very young, I'm not that young. I work in this business for almost 20 years, and in the old days, Procter & Gamble was the enemy, was the Death Star. I don't know when, but I gladly saluted when Procter & Gamble become our greatest ally, not our greatest enemy. And Like a Girl proves it. I think I said that before in our jury process. Let's award something that people will remember 10 years from now. And I think that's a great criteria for judge advertising. On top of that, Like a Girl, it's combined two wonderful things. It's a great market move. It will drive sales. It will improve the brand and really try to change the world. And if a campaign try to make money, and on top of that, try to make us proud as human beings, I think clearly deserves a gold.
So you are talking actually about the highest standard in advertising. Exactly. If you change the world, then you change behavior, then you change the way of thinking of everybody. And so this piece would be on a scale of 10, probably clearly a 10.
Clearly a 10, if not more.
If not more.
And I think right. It's, I don't want to press anything, but if there is a Grand Prix this year, it's Like a Girl. Great. In my opinion.
One other question. Some people say, oh, is that really belongs that into the film category? Doesn't it belong more into the online or video or direct category? What is your answer to that?
I think storytelling is this new word that everybody heard in the agency, and Like a Girl, it's a perfect example of storytelling. It's very well filmed. There's a human value in the film that moves us, and I think it's just like compare a Woody Allen film with Star Wars. They're completely different, but both are a very good example of movies and cinema and dramatic and story. So I think Like a Girl belongs to the film category and deserves the gold.
So that's probably what you're saying is more or less also that it's about moving images, moving pictures, and the category actually we don't care so much, no? So.
On top of that, I have two daughters like you, Martin, so I got tears in my eyes every time I saw that.
Right. No, it's a wonderful piece. Now, just one question back to Gothic Girl. We agree also, it's a wonderful piece. So when you would have to say what is, you say this would be for you the Grand Prix, Like a Girl. Gothic Girl is also fantastic. What is the difference to you between those, if there is any?
I think Gothic Girl should be the Grand Prix if we do not have like a girl.
Right, good answer. Yes, I agree. Now to the Federico, to the radio commercial. We only have silver in this category, and that's the only silver. What you would say? How could you do this, or what do you expect from a gold in this category?
First of all, let me say that it's really hard, really hard to create a great big idea for a radio commercial, because without the impact and the power of the video, it's really challenging to grab the attention of the target audience and to be memorable. This is the main difference between, for example, Like a Girl and a radio commercial. You can have a beautiful idea, you can be really funny, as in this case, but it's something that usually is very local, and it depends also on the culture and the language of the country. In this case, we have a very nice and very simple, insightful radio commercial, and what I like the most of this piece of work is that it fits really deeply and in a perfect way with the media itself. So this is why, for all this reason, we gave the silver prize to this radio, and we didn't give any other prize in this category. And some way, the value of this silver, it becomes even higher. And I think that the team that created this very funny idea should be proud of this result.
So maybe
there's someone that created this radio campaign in the audience. Thank God, no.
So the main difference is just to be very good in terms of idea, to have a great storytelling, to be funny, and to catch the attention of the target audience. But I don't think that as for this idea, a lot of people will remember it after 1 year, 2 years. As for Like a Girl, I'm sure that a lot of people will remember about this beautiful piece of work even in the future. So this is the main difference.
Yes, thank you. But what you think you also could do radio commercials who will stay a year or longer in your mind?
Among all the commercials that we saw?
No, if you had radio as a medium, would it be possible there to come up with also a commercial who would change the thinking of people and behavior and like a girl? Or do you know any samples?
The main problem, as Marcelo already told, is that Like a Girl cannibalized a little bit the perception of many of us, because it's really clearly one of the best pieces that the festival proposed us.
What do you think about the whole category, radio? Was it fun? Was it?
It was fun, but we clearly have a huge gap between the radio category and the other categories because of the difficulties that the category itself has. But we had a nice piece of work, and but clearly the Volkswagen one was the most bright and the most funny.
Right.
If you can make people laugh, it's always a good way to crack the commercial itself.
That's true. I thought anyhow that this year we don't see so much funny things anymore like it used to be in advertising. Advertising is getting more and more serious, and I think it would be a good chance for anything real funny to pop out in this whole surrounding of seriousness. So, you'd like to?
Radio, it's probably the toughest category to translate to English, because it's a very local medium. It's something that sounds hilarious in Portuguese. If we translate for English, sounds dumb. And the proof for us that this radio campaign is very good, that it remains in his original language and it still makes sense.
Right.
And we discussing this with Federico previously, and Real Men of Genius, a very successful campaign. It was a radio campaign,
right.
but it was
Exactly.
local.
Exactly.
It's American radio campaign.
Exactly.
After turn Real Men of Genius into a TV series, a film, it became worldwide success. But as a radio, was local.
Actually, we were talking about this afternoon, thinking about what was really a great gold campaign in radio.
And by the way, not a lot of people remember the radio of this campaign, but all of the people that work in advertising do remember the commercial. So this is the proof that the radio has some problems, but for sure you can create a very nice piece of work, but it's not going to be worldwide as the TV commercial can be.
Okay, I think we have to...
much less emphasis in this in radio than in moving pictures. Right? There's much more force in it. And as we had a conversation in the afternoon, it's for radio, is it really new? Is it something that never have been here before? So that's one of the reasons why maybe it hasn't got a gold, no? Because the technique is not new. While Like a Girl, this is new. And humor is another thing will be interesting. I think we've come back to humor. There's less and less humor in advertising, I fear, because the causes are bigger and bigger, and if you want to involve the audience, it's not so easy to be humorous. It's more serious.
Okay. I don't know, for each dramatic movie that we share in your Facebook, there's another very, very funny, like the boy pretending it's Darth Vader for Volkswagen. It's one of the greatest success on YouTube of all time. And it's a very, very, very funny movie.
Right, but it's not a movement. And most of these big things are big movements. And movements are rarely funny. No?
Oh, it probably is. Everything about fun is now online or more online. You know, that's what you
okay, let's move
say.
on. Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great.